Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sports Dumb coming back with another video. And this is my Buffalo Sabres at Montreal Canadiens preview for November 8th, 2018. Let's take a look at the scoring in the first period. At 6:08, it was Buffalo's Vladimir Sobotka, his second of the season, assisted by Evan Rodriguez, his fifth of the year, and assisted by Sam Reinhart, his eighth of the season. Then at 9:14, it was Montreal's Jonathan Drouin, his fifth of the season, assisted by Max Domi, his eighth of the season, and assisted by Jamie Benn, his second of the year. It's 1-1. Then at 14:40, it was Buffalo's Vladimir Sobotka, his second of the game, his third of the season, assisted by Evan Rodriguez, his second of the game, his sixth of the season, and assisted by Sam Reinhart, his second of the game, his ninth of the season. And it's 2-1 Buffalo. Then just 10 seconds later at 14:50, it was Montreal's Matthew Pekka, his first of the season, assisted by former Buffalo Sabre Nicolas Deslauriers, his first of the season, and assisted by Riley, his third of the season. And it's 2-2 in the first period. Then at 15:52, it was Buffalo's Connor Sheary, his sixth of the season, assisted by Casey Mittelstadt, his fourth of the season, and assisted by Marco Scandella, his fourth of the season, and it's 3-2 Sabres. And then at 16:26, it was Montreal's Andrew Shaw, his second of the season, assisted by Jonathan Drouin, his seventh of the season, and assisted by Max Domi, his second of the game, his ninth of the season, and it's 3-3 after one. And then in the second period, it was Buffalo's Jeff Skinner, his 10th of the season, assisted by Jack Eichel, his 14th of the season, and assisted by Jason Pominville, his 7th of the season, and it's 4-3 Sabres. Then at 10:17, it was Montreal's Thomas Tatar, his 6th of the season, assisted by Max Domi, his third of the game, his 10th of the season, and assisted by, I'm sorry if I messed this name up, it's Mete, I don't know how to say his last name. Anyway, his second of the game, and it's a 4-4 game. Then in 18:03 of the third period, it was of the second period, it was Montreal's Nicolas Deslauriers, the former Buffalo Sabre, his first of the season, a shorthanded goal, assisted by Matthew Pekka, his fourth of the season. And then in the third, and it's 5-4 Montreal. And then in the third period at 2:20, Buffalo ties it again at 5. It was Buffalo's Jeff Skinner, his second of the game, his 11th of the season, assisted by Jack Eichel, his second of the game, his 15th of the season. And then in overtime at 1:38 to win the game for the Buffalo Sabres, it was Buffalo's Rasmus Ristolainen, unassisted, his second of the season, and that was the game winner for the Buffalo Sabres as they win in overtime 6-5 over the Montreal Canadiens. And now let's take a look at the penalties. In the first period, it was at 1:03, it was Buffalo's Jeff Skinner, 2 minutes for hooking, and at 1:49, it was Buffalo's Zemgus Girgensons, 2 minutes for high sticking. And at 18:42, it was Buffalo's Johan Larsson, 2 minutes for high sticking. And then in the second period, it was all Montreal getting penalties. As it was at 6:57, it was Montreal's Nicolas Deslauriers, 2 minutes for tripping. At 16:11, it was Montreal's Carl Elsner, 2 minutes for interference. And at 18:48, it was Montreal's Xavier Ouellet, 2 minutes for tripping. Then in the third period, it was at 4:22, it was Buffalo's Jake McCabe, 2 minutes for tripping. And at 5:55, it was Buffalo's Rasmus Ristolainen, 2 minutes for boarding. Now, Rasmus isn't a dirty player by any means. He doesn't get these kinds of penalties. A boarding penalty is almost a major penalty. I don't know who it was that he boarded, but hopefully Phil Housley gets him to clean that up. And the Buffalo Sabres improved to 8-6-2 on the season. The Montreal Canadiens fall to 8-6-2 on the season, or 5-5-3 on the season. I'm sorry, 8-5-3 on the season. I mean, wow. They were 8-5-2 coming in. Buffalo was 7-6-2 coming in. So Buffalo's 8-6-2, and Montreal is 8-5-3 on the season. So Saturday, they play the Vancouver Canucks. Stay tuned for my Sabres Canucks preview, and stay tuned for my Bills Jets preview that will be coming up. This Sunday is the first of 2 meetings between the Bills and the Jets. And this one will be in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium. And I'll be at the one December 9th at New Era Field in Orchard Park, New York. And hopefully they can win the one at home, or both. I want them to win both. It's 2 of the worst teams in the league going at it, and I think it's going to be a low-scoring affair. It's going to be like a 3-0 game, or a 6-3, 7-0 game. So, comment in the comment section below on what you think. And as always, if you like my videos, like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you don't miss a video. Go Sabres. Let's beat the Canucks. And stay tuned for my Sabres Canucks preview video.